Hi folks, Brendan Corboy, Incident Controller at the Shepparton Incident Control Centre with an update for the 31st of October 2022. I'm going to start up at the top of the Goulburn catchment at Lake Eildon, currently releasing 30,000 megalitres there. That's the same as what we've seen over the last few days, folks, so that's resulting in moderate flooding all the way down to Seymour. Outflows might have to increase over the next few days if we continue to get major rain up there, but if that flow does increase, we'll be letting you know through the Vic Emergency app, so keep tuned into that. Downstream of Seymour, we're expecting kind of rises anywhere between 20 to maybe 60 centimetres of water, depending on how much rain we get over the next little while. So not significant increases, but certainly within that moderate flood level. On the Murray, so Hume Dam releases are at minor all the way through to Tocumwal, where it becomes a major flood, and predominantly it's a major flood around the Barmah area and downstream through to Echuca. Now the water levels at Barmah are around the 7.1 metre mark. We're expecting that to get down to 6.8 anywhere between 7 to 14 days, depending on how quickly this water gets away. A big shout out to the community up there and the emergency services who are monitoring that levee bank and continuing that pumping operation. The other issue up there, McCoy's Bridge on the Murray Valley Highway, that is a hard road closure. That bridge is too unsafe for any vehicle to cross. So we have put barricades across the bridge. Until we get a further assessment, those barriers are going to remain in place. As we do the assessments, and if we can let lighter vehicles through, we'll definitely do that, but we can't have that bridge open while it's still dangerous. So really important to avoid that area. Plan your routes and look at the Vic Traffic website for information on that. The Broken Creek at Nathalia is at minor level and slowly going down in that space. Relief and recovery, I want to talk about that. We've got relief centres open at Shepparton, 24-hour centre there, where you can go and get assistance for emergency accommodation, wounds dressing, that type of stuff. We've also got a relief centre at Nathalia, and that's there between 9 o'clock and 5 o'clock each day with an on-call arrangement out of hours. Really important if you need flood recovery assistance, so assistance in cleaning out your house, financial counselling, any form of psychological counselling if you're doing it tough, you can call 1-800-560-760. Risks around the floodplain at the moment, folks, we've got dangerous trees. You don't need wind for these big top-heavy trees to topple over. The root balls are so wet that they're just falling. So take real care around those big trees, particularly those big river red gums. We do have storms in the far northeast of the region tonight. Potential for flash flooding anywhere east of Wangaratta. Not expecting to see significant stream rises out of that also. Mosquitoes. Mosquito-borne diseases, making sure you're wearing long sleeve shirts, putting on your insect repellent, and also the mosquito coils. If people are using those, take real care with them. We've seen a couple of fires start from those mosquito coils, so take extra care. Also, don't forget your pets are also getting bitten by mosquitoes as well, so make sure you're looking after them as well. During the cleanup phase, making sure that you're washing your hands, keeping good hygiene because of that gastro outbreak, making sure your wounds are still covered so you're not getting infections in that, really important. The other issue that we're seeing is lithium batteries in devices, so mobile phones, e-scooters, basically anything that you charge up has a lithium battery in it. That causes a real problem in the hard waste and rubbish processing. They get crushed, they explode, it causes a fire hazard for our garbos. So really important that you're disposing them appropriately. You can dispose of lithium batteries at transfer stations at the Municipal Council there. That number again, if you need flood recovery assistance, is 1-800-560-760. Now finally, it is October 31st and we have had reports of very spooky children running around the streets demanding lollies. Very spooky. We're expecting that spookiness to come down into tomorrow, and hopefully there won't be any more spookiness. Apart from that, folks, stay safe out there on the floodplain, and we'll see you again next time.